For the first time since the epidemic began, the number of Americans diagnosed with AIDS has begun to decline. For the first time, deaths due to AIDS in the United States have declined. For the first time, therefore, there is hope that we can actually defeat AIDS. Every day for people who had HIV or AIDS and their families, every day was a struggle a decade ago. A struggle for basic information, for treatment, for funding, and all too often for simple compassion. For 6 years, thanks to many of you, we have worked hard to change this picture, and so have tens of thousands of other people across our country and across the globe. We've worked hard to draw attention to AIDS and to better direct our resources by creating the Office of National AIDS Policy and the President's Council on HIV and AIDS. We had the first ever White House Conference on AIDS. We helped to ensure that people with HIV and AIDS cannot be denied health benefits for pre-existing conditions. We accelerated the approval of more than a dozen new AIDS drugs, helping hundreds of thousands of people with AIDS to live longer and more productive lives. Working together with members of both parties in the Congress, we increased our investment in AIDS research to an historic $1.8 billion. This year, we secured $262 million in new funding for the Ryan White Care Act, providing medical treatment, medication, even transportation to families coping with AIDS. This October, we declared that AIDS had reached crisis proportions in the African American, Hispanic American, and other minority communities, and fought for a $156 million initiative to address that. Today, the Vice President is announcing $200 million in new grants for communities around the country to provide housing for people with AIDS. The results of these and other efforts have been remarkable.